Working with spot color with Illustrator, in fact with Illustrator or InDesign, we don't have Pantone colors anymore. Well, just up the address up the top, the graphicsport.com, Pantone, there's actually a chart there. It's not the only one, there's quite a few sources around that you'll be able to find just all the Pantone colors that you want. And obviously you can just download that and you've got any color there that you're using. So just with that, I just want to show you how you can use it when we can't use Pantone colors in Illustrator anymore, for that matter InDesign as well. So if I just minimize that for the time being, just want to show you this file here. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just click on swatches, and it's only got a few colors here, but look at this. This is spot colors. Pantone Yellow 109C, which is for coated. The coated or uncoated, it really doesn't matter. One is for coated stock, one is for uncoated stock. But this is for print when you need spot colors to do the job, etc. So what I want to do is, just for a start to help and just show you how to quickly sort this out, is I'm just going to go under the window here and I'm going to go workspace. Just to make it nice and easy, I just want to go down and we're going to see printing and proofing if you don't have that there. I'm just going to go and probably just reset that so we start off with the same, because right down the bottom here you're going to see the separations preview panel just down the bottom here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this up so we can see it. So as you can see, here's our CMYK colors, but we don't want to work with CMYK, we want to print with spot colors. So if I just go and tick all of these off, well actually they're there at the moment, but I'll just go and remove them like so. There are. We can prove that we've got no spot colors and just no Pantone CMYK colors. So if I just go and click these on, for example, and just turn off all the other colors, then we can basically see that there's nothing there. The only thing that's using a CMYK color, which is black, I just go and turn off some of these, etc. You'll just find that it's just the outline here, and if I was to go and turn that off, then it would disappear, etc. Okay, let's just put them all back on just for the time being, and just overprint them there, and I'll just put them all back. So here's our colors and the separations preview panel. I can just drag that down back here now. And what I want to do is I just want to go up and just show you how you can access that. So I'm going to click on my swatches color here, and just show you how you can work with a color. I'm just going to add another spot color so you see how this is easily done. So let's go, and under the colors here we can just click on this, and it's just out of view here. In fact, if I just move that in like so, just on my screen recording, and I click back onto that, you just see show options. So with show options you can go down there and if I click it back onto it once more, you can actually see all your colors, etc. Okay, so add use colors, whatever, and this is just out of view again. It's add the library set. So I might just bring this in once more so we can see this more clearly, because there's a lot of things that have sort of disappeared out of that. So just on the swatches, just here, and if I go just to the library set, here's all of our colors here, and really what we really wanted to bring in was our color book information. So here's color box, and down here we've got Pantone CMYK, but we really don't have any of the spot. So if I can click on, say, just for the coated here, what we've got is we do have all of these colors just like before, but you'll see a dot in that little triangle for an actual spot color, because this is a CMYK color. But let's just go through here, and I just want to say view this as a list. So in the list here we've got all the Pantone colors, if you will, but they don't have the actual Pantone color name that we're used to using once you're using the color books. So what we're going to do is, in fact what you can do is, if I just was to close that for the time being, if you were using the new extensions, we can go to the Pantone Connect here, and you can pay for the service and you do get all the Pantone colors, and they will come up here, but of course you have to pay for that account. So sometimes it's not really necessary because you don't do enough of this sort of thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open that guide and just show you how you work with this. Okay, so here's a Pantone color. So if I just come through here, and what I want to do is I just want to use another color here just to show you how this works. So the color that I want to use maybe for this version is Pantone 2405. Okay, so I can actually just highlight that and I can copy it because that's the name I want. Now, even though you don't have all the Pantone colors under the sun in your system, when you're working for print outputs, the printers do. And Pantone apparently are quite happy about this because the printers need, as long as they've got the gear to be able to do that, and is the correct color. Now, when you're working on screen, you don't always get exactly the right color. That's why you do need a color book. They are very expensive, but it's really good to make sure you test that with the printer if you don't have your own. So this is the color that we're working with here, and what I'm actually going to do is I can actually sample this color. So to sample the color, in fact, an easy way to do it is I'm just going to, so I've copied that, and I'm just going to do a screenshot just to get that color that comes through here. And I might just get the lot so we can see the number as well if you forget that. And I'm just going to just close that just for the time being. And what I want to do is I'm just going to actually just drag it onto my Illustrator, and there it is there. So I brought it in either way anyway. Drag and drop it, whatever. But all we need is just this color to give us a guide. So with that, and with the sample color, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on the color. So here's my color here. And if I just bring my swatches out like so, I can just drag this color in, and there it is. Now, this is a CMYK color, exactly what we don't want, but nonetheless, there's the number and everything we need for this particular one. So all I need to do is I can double click on this. I'm just going to, I can leave it as a CMYK color. I don't think it really matters. I can go to a lab color. But what I am going to do is I'm going to change this to a spot color. And just in here, I'm going to just paste that color in like so. Spot color, I'm working with the lab color mode, and I just go OK. And look at that, it's a spot color, and here's our number here. So we now have this graphic. So I don't really want that graphic anymore. And when I want to use any other aspect of this, I'm just going to drag this back out like so, just get some screen real estate. And I'm just going to click on one of my graphics here, and now I can hit it with that color. And there you go, our 3 spot colors. So you can add all your colors in this way, and essentially then you've got the right colors. Check it with the color books at the printer, but then the printer can work with this. Making sure, of course, if I come back under my separations preview panel, this is your best friend, of course. So I'll bring this back out, and here we have our spot colors just here. Now you notice I've only got these spot colors here at the moment because I've removed yellow. It might still be in my list of swatches, but I'm actually not using it in this file. If I was to use it, and there you see it comes in like so. So that's working with spot colors. Simple, easy way of getting around. Now that Pantone color list you can download as a PDF as well, and it comes in really handy. Thanks for watching.